describe it as a good coup. I have described mine, the one I took part in, that I'm fully knowledgeable about, as a good coup because when we cut to our timetable, and even when some members of our particular of us wanted to change, I stood up and said, if you're saying there was a second coup because some members wanted to renege and wanted us to continue as to change our uniform and be the true leaders by just conducting a fake election. I said to them, no, we came to reform and we have done what we can. We have to conduct a democratic election and give and hand over power to a duly elected government. That was how I had to remove my boss just so that we can have democracy. So when you look at bad governance to the extent that it can cause war and divide and cause poverty and misery, I think should not be accepted as democratic governance. When you have authoritarian governments being supported sometimes by the West, I think that is not good too. Democracy is the rule of the people, and therefore they should enjoy from that. And that is why we thought that it was necessary. Everything, and nobody was coming to our aid. We were there suffering, we were there at the war front, we did not have ammunition, we did not cause the war, and yet we are supposed to put our lives on the line for a government that was not good for itself.
Let's turn the page and talk about how the whole world interacts with Africa. The United Nations back in 2015 set up something called the Sustainable Development Goals, 17 goals to try and improve all of humanity. We're well behind on all of those targets as things stand. The slogan at the time was nobody left behind. In countries like Sierra Leone, do you still feel left behind?
Definitely. Maybe the continent itself, not just Sierra Leone. We've been struggling